really came down to the wire, what was it that made you say, okay, we got this?
Well, once we saw the total vote calculations in Tompkins County, and then we just saw the areas that were still coming in and reporting, we knew the numbers were going our way. And we wanted to come out here, and I know people have been waiting a long time this evening, and we just wanted to say thank you. That's the most important thing I could say tonight. You know, it's not my effort, it's a team effort. That's why we use the term we all the time, and we got it done tonight.
So what can we expect from Tom Reed the next 2 years?
We're going to keep working as hard as possible to represent this area. This is home. This is where we live, and we're going to represent it proudly down in Washington, and we're going to get people back to work. We need to do that.
How?
Bottom line, to be a champion for the private sector. This is about creating those new opportunities in the private sector that are going to put jobs together for generations to come.
What's the everybody's projecting the House will keep, the Republicans keep the House, Democrats keep the Senate, Obama wins, sounds very familiar. What needs to change over these next 2 to 4 years?
I think the bottom line that needs to change is we need to recognize that we don't have a lot of time to get these problems solved. And we need to come together and unite as a country, because these problems are not getting better day by day. They're getting worse. And if we don't come together as a country, the problems will force us to come together or force us to do some things that it's not good to be making decisions in a crisis, and we want to avoid that.
Any ideas on how we're ever going to come together?
There's an army of us down in Washington, Scott, that I tell you, that we realize this isn't politics when we talk about these crises, this job crisis, the debt crisis, the fiscal crisis, the currency crisis, and people are recognizing they need to be solved. And it's not politics, it's not BS, it's sincere, and that's going to grow. That bipartisan work, because we all love America. Bottom line, we all love America, and that'll bring us together.
So what I'm hearing is that the next 2 to 4 years are going to be different than the last 4 years.
They need to be. There's no other path forward. We need to come together as a country, because we just don't have that time to kick the can down the road. It needs to be done, and it will be done.
All right. Congratulations.
Thanks.